cat people, how are you today? I am Catlady Antigoni, and with this transformation makeup, we are celebrating Halloween! First of all, happy Halloween everyone! I'm so excited for today. Halloween is among my favorite celebrations. It's a great opportunity for transformation makeup, for fake blood, which I really love, and I have an extra reason to be excited for this video. Today's video is a collab. Four amazing women and me have teamed up together in order to celebrate this amazing day, Halloween, all together, even though that we live far away from each other. So let me present you the ladies. The mastermind of this plan is Sunny's. Sunny's has also an amazing Goth YouTube channel. She is doing makeups here, she's doing some DIY, she's doing some hauls every now and then, and she's actually located here in Sweden. Next we have Aqua Colors, also in the Goth community, and she has a YouTube channel as well. This collab is located here on YouTube, so everyone that I'm gonna mention have a YouTube channel, and actually I'm planning to leave all the channels down below at the description box. Anyway, back to relevancy. Aura's content has to do with fashion, makeup and some hauls as well, but she's not the only one who is doing this. Next we have Nightmare Bliss. Her name is Mare, if I'm pronouncing this correctly. Sorry, I'm quite bad with pronunciations. And she's also doing makeup. She's focusing on indie brands and vegan and cruelty-free makeup. I love these ideas because, as you know, I'm using exclusively cruelty-free makeup here at my channel. And last but definitely not least, we have Lady Jane Wilkes from UK. Her channel is called My Elder Goth Style, and she's doing a lot of creative makeup. She's also an animal lover. She respects animals a lot, and she's doing some very interesting hauls as well. So again, I'm gonna leave all the ladies down at the description box. Make sure that you check them and make sure that you subscribe to all of them. And now let's go to the makeup part of the video. First step here is to create my own aqua colors, because I realized that the ones that I have are not okay according to what I have in my head. So I need a very deep purple, and I don't have one. I have only this pastel right here, so this is not suitable for today's makeup. So I'm gonna take these two aqua colors. This is from Spiegel, the blue one, which is called Nachtblau, and then I have a red one, so I'm gonna mix these two together. I'm gonna use this palette from Melon Makeup, this one right here. It has some empty slots, so I'm gonna do the mix inside this palette right here in order to create the best purple for today's makeup. As you probably saw from the thumbnail of the video as well, today we are doing a very spooky graveyard, and of course I would like to add a moon. The moon is one of my favorite elements, and I think that it's gonna make the whole atmosphere a little bit more creepy. That's why I'm taking this silver eye pencil and I'm gonna draw a moon right here. It doesn't have to be perfect, because this is just my boundaries where I'm gonna stop with the green and the purple colors. So it's just an indicator for me. So if it's not perfect, I'm perfectly fine with it. Now I'm gonna fill the moon with white aqua color, and for this I'm gonna take from Spiegel the color Vice. I'm gonna activate it with some water, obviously, because it's a watercolor. I mean, very obviously. And I'm ready to start creating. Next step is to take a tiny amount from the purple that we have created together and go until this level and fill all this area with purple in order to give this spooky vibe that we need. Next step is to take some green aqua color. This is again from Spiegel. It doesn't have a name. Anyway, it's a very bright green, and the plan here is to fill from this area until the top part of the moon with exactly the same technique, which is basically that the color is not very opaque. If you're wondering how I brought together the green and the purple, the answer is simple. I used some grey, and specifically this grey right here. This comes from We Makeup, and I created this palette by myself. I chose 3 colors just to try We Makeup quality. I'm so happy with the quality, so happy with the grey, and I'm gonna take exactly the same grey in order to go to the moon and create some shadows to make it a little bit more realistic. Time for the most exciting part of the video, the gravestones. For this, I'm taking the Epic Ink eyeliner from NYX Professional Makeup, and first of all, I'm gonna create the design. Secondly, I'm gonna take a wet wipe, I'm gonna clean all the color from inside, and I'm gonna paint them gray. But this is a few steps further on. Let's take the pencil and let's draw some gravestones. And this is my gravestone after I cleaned it up with a wet wipe. Next step is to paint it gray. So I don't have any prepared gray, that's why I'm gonna create my own gray. I'm gonna take my white Aqua Color and then the black one. Both of them are from Spiegel. I'm gonna mix them in a percentage like 60% white and 40% black because I want a kinda dark grey, and then I will go through the tube and I will make it grey. As you can see, I added one last detail, and this is the tree right here. How I did it. For the thicker part, I used this eye pencil. This is from Aden, a very black one, black eyeliner, and then I continued with my Aqua Color in order to create these thin lines, because with this type of pencil I cannot go very thin, which I don't really like. What is the next step, you might ask? Well, the next step is a surprise. Recently, I received a very beautiful PR with contact lenses, and I have this style right here. It is called Spider-Man. It's basically a white lens with spider webs, and I'm dying to try them here in this video because I feel that the spider web is really fitting the theme. The PR package was sent to me from Pinky Paradise. I will leave their link down at the description box. I also have a code with them. You can use my code. My code is Catlady Antigoni 10, and you can have 10% discount. Also, you can get a free gift if you use my code. I will leave everything at my description box, and now I'm gonna wear my lenses and I will come back. I think that the lenses took the makeup to the next level. What's your opinion about this? Now, I'm coming closer to you because it's time to do my eye makeup. I'm gonna start with this primer from Concrete Minerals. It's called Alabaster Eye Primer and it's white. I have already tried it. You can find this video at my TikTok account. My TikTok is also Catlady Antigoni. I'm gonna leave it down in the description box. You can visit me there and you can see some very different, let's say different videos that I'm doing. So I'm starting this and I'm gonna describe you the idea for today's makeup. So I have thought to go from black to grey to white, so create a very beautiful smoky eye in order to bring a more dark vibe, which I think it's fitting to the whole makeup look. And I'm ready to start applying eyeshadow. So, as a first eyeshadow, I'm thinking to start with the same grey that I used for the moon right here. And the reason that I'm starting with grey and not with black, it's because that grey is kind of forgiveful. If I am doing any mistakes, if I do something wrong, if I overdo it with black, and unlike black, with grey you can correct things. With black, it's very difficult and it needs a lot of effort, and let's say that I don't want to do this. And now it's time for the black. From the same palette, I'm gonna take the eyeshadow Fight and I'm gonna go with two brushes. This one right here, which is a little bit more fluffy in order to blend it with the grey without patches, and a stiffer one like this one right here in order to make sure that my color is as opaque as possible. Time to add some white, right? So for this, I'm gonna start with the concealer from P. Louise. Basically, it's an eyeshadow base. I don't know why I keep calling this a concealer. Anyway, I want to neutralize the area here because I think I have some fallout from the black and I really don't want any grays here. I want a very vibrant white, and that's how I'm making sure that I will go to what I want. Now, I'm gonna use a black eye pencil for my waterline. I'm gonna repeat exactly the same procedure, same colors, same order, and then I'm gonna turn off the camera, I'm gonna apply false lashes and maybe some eyeliner, and then I will come back to show you my face makeup. And I am back. First of all, I added a little friend here because I thought that the gravestone was kinda too lonely in this image. Can I say image here? Anyway, let's say image. And then I moved on to my face makeup. First of all, I used only the foundation from Lumene because, as you can see, it's actually way too light for my skin tone. So to me, this would give the perfect ghosty effect. Then, on top, I added some white powder in order to make it even more white. And as a concealer, I used this one right here. This is from e.l.f. the 16-hour Camo Concealer. What else? Oh yeah! For contouring, I took again this teeny tiny little palette. And from the palette, I used the grey eyeshadow because I didn't want anything warm on my face today. And now I'm ready to move on. I'm ready to move on to the Greek word of the day. As you can see, the idea for this makeup was to create a little graveyard. So in Greek, for graveyard, we say nekrotafio. Say it with me. Ne-kro-ta-fi-o. Necrotafio. This might actually be a useful word for Halloween. And let's finish this makeup by doing the lips. For today, I have chosen a combo of lip products. As always, I know this is not a surprise for you. First of all, I'm planning to start with this lip pencil. This comes from Your Makeup Stories brand and it's in the shade Motivation. And then I'm gonna go to this liquid lipstick. This comes from the brand Sunkissed and its name is Pretty Plum Matte Liquid Lipstick. I'm super excited, not because of this, but because of this. This is actually coagulated blood gel. This comes from Meron Makeup. It's special effects and I'm dying to use it. The idea here is to create a bloodline with this one right here because I'm a vampire and I have just eaten my meal for the day and some blood fell here. So, oops, I have it on my makeup now. And that was it. This was our video for today. Happy Halloween and thank you so much for being here with me today. I appreciate you a lot. At this point, I would like to thank all the other ladies of the collab. I'm looking forward to see what they have created. I'm sure that they will have amazing videos. Don't forget to check them out. Don't forget to subscribe to them. Don't forget to subscribe to me. Follow me on Instagram and on TikTok as well. My name everywhere is Catlady Antigoni. So, see you next time and until then, bye bye!